Imagine a method of communicating directly with your subconscious mind to be able to understand what your deepest fears are and how to change them, which would allow you to attract your greatest and deepest and most passionate desires. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Today I'm going to share I've debated about this for about a year, whether I wanted to share this technique on video, but I'm going to do it. Are you ready? We are going to share a magical technique, and it is extremely powerful for communicating with your subconscious mind. There's actually a method in which you can use this technique to communicate with someone else's subconscious mind, but I'm not going to share that in this video. First, let's learn how to communicate with our own subconscious mind. So understand, there are these grimoires or books. They're called the Keys of Solomon. Of course, Solomon built the great temple and was considered quite a magical practitioner. He was attributed to being able to communicate and command various spirits to do work for him. Now, I began to study what they call Solomonic magic many, many years ago, probably 35, 40 years ago, and I actually practiced it for a while. And then it dawned on me that I was never really communicating with a spirit. I was communicating with my own subconscious mind. So I got rid of all of the hype around it, all of the extra trappings and all of that kind of stuff, and I developed it into a system for working through my own fears, my own doubts, my own apprehensions, which then allowed me to move forward in my life with greater positivity, greater power in the direction of my dreams and my goals. The system is very simple, but if you use it, you're going to make massive change in your life. So ancient practitioners using the Solomonic method would oftentimes get some obsidian and they would polish it up over and over and over again, sometimes for weeks, even months, to get it so shiny so as to be able to use it as a black mirror, a mirror into the subconscious mind. I found an easier way. I simply go to the nearest frame shop, the nearest place where they sell picture frames, and I buy a picture frame that is usually oval or round. I like oval or round picture frames. I have done this with square picture frames, and it works every bit as well. I just prefer oval picture frames. So I purchased this one at a secondhand store, and you notice it has on the back, it has the little flap. You want to have that. That's very important. So that allows you to stand this up on a table. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do is that, you notice I took the glass out of this. So you're going to take the glass out of yours after you purchase it, and you're going to take, here's the glass, you're going to take the back part of it, and you're going to spray paint it black. Use matte spray paint or flat black, because if you use gloss, it's going to run all over the place. So use a flat black and spray it about 3 times. So you get a really nice covering over the glass. This is simply the glass to the picture frame. On the other side of the glass, it looks glossy. It looks like a mirror. Let me show this to you a little bit better there. Hopefully you can see it. Now I have the back of the glass that is painted flat, and of course that makes a glossy front. So high flyers, the next thing I do is I put the glass inside the frame. So now I essentially have a mirror into my subconscious mind. Now I'm going to take some olive oil or frankincense and myrrh. Myrrh is a perfect oil for this, by the way. And I'm simply going to anoint the frame with my thumb, going clockwise 3 times. I'm going to dedicate it to a safe communication between my subconscious mind and my conscious mind. High flyers, remember that in our total thinking process, only 8% is conscious mind. 8 to 10% is conscious mind. The rest of your thinking process, 90% of your thoughts and your beliefs come from your subconscious mind. That's why it's absolutely essential that you get in touch with your subconscious mind, and this technique works wonderfully. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the next full moon. And after the full moon, the moon begins to wane, which means that it gets smaller and smaller and smaller in the sky until it's completely invisible in the night sky, and that's called the new moon. During those 2 weeks represent the subconscious mind. They represent the feminine energy within my brain. Now, when the moon is growing in size, it represents the conscious mind, or the part of my brain that is masculine in nature. So I'm going to look for those 2 weeks every month. I'm going to set this up on a table. I'm going to put my chair in front of it. I'm going to have 2 candles, one on each side. My room is completely dark. I like white candles, by the way. My room is completely dark. So now everything is dark except those 2 candles. I generally will have a notebook, and I will begin asking questions to my subconscious mind. I will look into the mirror. I will see my reflection coming back, but it's coming back not in a bright image, but in a dark image. And the dark image represents the subconscious mind. So now I'm going to ask my subconscious mind questions. Why do I fear purchasing a new home? Why do I fear looking for a better job? Why do I fear writing a book? Why do I fear moving forward in a relationship? Whatever it is that I may have some fears or doubts in my life surrounding, I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to communicate and talk to my subconscious mind. And then when I understand my fears, when I really understand my doubts, then I'm going to use the what if. Remember the what if technique? And I'm going to talk to my subconscious mind as if it were another person. This is a very Gestalt method. What if they love you at this new company? What if you're very successful in your new career? What if your relationship turns out better than you've ever imagined a relationship could turn out? And so I will begin to talk to my subconscious mind in positive ways. And then before I close, I will leave my subconscious mind some powerful affirmations. Oftentimes, I write those affirmations on the spot. I keep notes as I'm doing this. And I will write the affirmation down and I will say, here's a belief that makes more sense, that's going to make you happier, that's going to help you be more fulfilled. And I will share that affirmation with my subconscious mind. I will do this exercise every night for 2 weeks or until the new moon. On the new moon, I do it, perhaps that's the longest session. It may be 2 hours long. But I go very, very deep into the questions and solutions for my subconscious mind. So high flyers, there's nothing dangerous about this method. It's perfectly safe and it's extremely effective. And now you have a way to cut through all the BS and get directly to your subconscious mind and have a conversation with your subconscious mind. Find out why you are attracting what you don't want in your life and begin attracting what you do want. Now, if you have questions, put them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. We'll get back to this method in another session. We'll talk to you about how to communicate with someone else's subconscious mind to help them. Have a great day because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye now.